The legal saga in the case involving the murders of 8 family members in Pike County takes a big twist in court. The charges are dropped against the matriarch of the Wagner family in connection with the investigation. As Anjanette Levy shows us, that does not mean the case against her is over, though.
Fredericka Wagner and her attorneys have said from the very beginning that she was innocent, and today they feel vindicated. But in dismissing this case, prosecutors say that Wagner is still under investigation.
I never lied about anything.
Fredericka Wagner declaring victory after prosecutors made a motion to dismiss perjury and obstruction of justice charges. She was charged with lying to the grand jury about buying 2 bulletproof vests seized from her home.
I bought them after the crime, after the tragedy, 2 weeks later. And we proved that. I've had to prove my innocence twice. I proved.
Wagner told the grand jury she bought those vests for her son Billy after the Rhodens were murdered for protection. Prosecutors believe the vests were used during the murders, but Wagner's attorneys produced receipts in March from PayPal showing Wagner bought the vests after the killings. Assistant Attorney General Angie Canepa says new favorable information, including Google searches and IP addresses, need further investigation.
The state is requesting that it be dismissed without prejudice so that the state has the opportunity to refile if that is deemed to be warranted in the future.
Wagner's trial was scheduled to begin at the end of July, and she wanted a speedy trial, so the clock was ticking. But Wagner's attorneys say there was never a case against her.
We understand that the state wants to investigate further. We understand that they have concerns about how this may affect the other litigation, but we just want to make sure that there's no misunderstanding about her position and her innocence, Your Honor.
As for who killed 7 members of the Rhoden family and Hannah Gilley, Fredericka Wagner had this to say.
Perhaps a cartel. I don't know who killed those people. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will direct your path. And as my attorney will tell you, it was dismissed because I was innocent. They had no evidence against me. I was innocent.
Fredericka Wagner doesn't believe that the charges against her will be refiled at a later date, but as the old saying goes, stay tuned. In Waverly, Anjanette Levy, Local 12 News.
And Wagner's grandson, Jake, had a daughter with Hannah Rhoden. Prosecutors have said that custody of that child was part of the motive in the case. Jake Wagner, his brother George, and their parents, Billy and Angela, face 8 counts of capital murder.
Authorities